Happy New Year to you too. For an artist, the desire to create art can sometimes supersede the need to eat or sleep. For one Seattle artist who wakes up in a hospital and finds himself paralyzed, also finds that desire to create art would not be enough. St. Brian has a story.
His abstract paintings are colorful kaleidoscopes, echoing Picasso and the psychedelic 60s. His watercolors are sold on postcards around the world.
He's got quite a range.
By any standard, the handiwork of a master artist. Only Seattle's Brom Wikstrom doesn't use his hands.
I kind of describe it as an itch that needs to be scratched.
For more than 30 years, Brom has been using his mouth to paint, refusing to let a freak accident put an end to a lifelong dream.
I knew all my life I wanted to be an artist.
When Brom graduates from Seattle's Queen Anne High School, he gets the travel bug and winds up in the Big Easy.
All my life I heard about New Orleans with the music and the food and Mardi Gras and such.
It is a sweltering New Orleans summer day in 1975, and for Brom, the mighty Mississippi seems to offer relief.
So taking a running dive off the beach, I dove in. Well, it wasn't deep enough. I hit my head on either the bottom or maybe a submerged log or something, but paralyzed right away and was not even able to lift myself out of the water.
An alert friend pulls Brom ashore, saving his life. But life for the 21-year-old will never be the same.
Well, my thing at the time was I didn't know how permanent of a situation it was. I thought I would go to the hospital and they would fix it.
Doctors back in Seattle give Brom the bad news.
And it caused me to really reconsider what I was going to do with my life.
What else can an artist do but create?
So I put the brush in my mouth and did the worst picture you can imagine.
But Brom keeps at it for hours at a time, for months, and for years. He continues to paint.
Ended up kind of channeling frustrations and depressions into the pictures I was doing. And that helped a lot.
Eventually, Brom's art begins to attract attention.
Some of us can't even do this with our hands.
In 1985, the Association of Mouth and Foot Painting Artists hires Brom to paint greeting cards and calendars. He begins meeting artists like Peru's Felix Espinosa, who was born without forearms.
The quality of his work is just astounding to me.
It is not just the art that inspires, it's the way his new friends live life to its fullest.
The first idea is, it's possible with me, not impossible.
If it is possible to make art after losing the use of his hands, what other possibilities might life have in store for Brom?
Always had that hope that I'd find somebody that I could share my life with. But it's an awful lot to ask somebody to come into a relationship where they're going to be caring for my needs.
In 1987, he meets a dental hygienist named Ani.
I knew the minute I met him that I was going to marry him. And I kind of asked the question, why is it I'm going to marry somebody in a wheelchair? And really got an answer that you'll have everything you need, don't worry. And it's true. It's just been amazing.
Brom's art begins to reflect his new life in love. Vivid hearts, vibrant valentines, Brom's most popular works by far.
It wasn't until my wife and I got together that I was able to sort of, feel secure and confident and happy, really. And she's done such an amazing job in sort of setting up our lives here.
Ani and Brom have now celebrated more than 20 years of marriage, discovering along the way that there is an art to living.
And it's really been a very, very satisfying life.
Brom says he gets great satisfaction from volunteering at schools and hospitals, and he's also a new member of the Washington State Arts Commission. Congratulations, Brom. Keep up the great work.